man. What questions we got for this week?
Yeah, the one thing I also wanted to talk about was, and this has been a question a few people asked. Anthony Moran just asked, what about the Snowflake IPO? So apparently that's Tuesday as well. I heard it was this week. I didn't realize the debt was
Is that Tuesday too? It's gonna be a busy ass day on Tuesday.
Yeah. So
damn.
By the way, we go live every Tuesday, so we'll be live on Tuesday at 2 p.m.
It might be a marathon on Tuesday. Shit.
Yeah, it might. The Apple event's at 1. We'll go down at 2, which is perfect. 2 p.m. Eastern time.
Yep.
We might just run through. So the Snowflake IPO.
The Snowflake IPO, I've answered this one before, and my opinion remains unchanged. I think this is going to be a good one to own. Obviously, it's got to be good if Warren Buffett's putting money into it. But my opinions on IPOs are that they're extremely volatile, and so I would just wait and see. It's not something that I would just buy on the first day. Give it some time to develop. Watch for some areas that actually look like they might consolidate, and then make your move. If this runs without you, it runs without you, so be it. It's going to dip at some point. Nothing ever goes straight up. So if you see the risk versus reward and buying it right as it opens, fine. But for me, I don't like doing trading IPOs that way. I waited for Rocket to settle down, and it worked out perfectly. I think we'll probably end up seeing a similar type of reaction with Snowflake.
I agree. We don't usually trade IPOs. This one, I could definitely see doing it. Yeah. If anyone, this is the one. Hype is just going to move this thing. And apparently, I believe I read, I haven't done a ton of research, but I believe it's supposed to be around 75 to 80 a share, $8 a share. I think you can get in and you could be totally fine. And I think Hype will take it. I also agree there will be a pullback. I think it'll take some time, but when it does, I think it's going to be a pretty sharp pullback.
Yeah.
And especially after that first earnings, I would sell it before the first earnings.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Next question we have, Afrin M. Hey, Brad, any thoughts on NVIDIA and ARM deal? That's another one I forgot.
Yeah, so I was hoping somebody would ask about this. NVIDIA is going to roll tomorrow. They had a really good deal through SoftBank. They're going to acquire ARM, which is SoftBank, for $40 billion. This thing's going to go nuts. I don't even know what to say. It's going to go crazy. Just get in if it were me.
Yeah. So the N in Fat Man Zoom is NVIDIA, and this stock you need to be in. I mean, so they just passed Intel as the biggest chip provider now. Their management is insane. They have arguably one of the best CEOs. Their processor is for gamers, which is that industry is crushing and only going to continue to crush it. And here's the thing to think about. So their chips are not really focused on, like, when you think about the PCs, which ARM is supposed to enter them into that.
Yeah.
What NVIDIA does focuses on the gaming, high-end, high-value chips, self-driving cars. And then there was one more thing that I wanted to bring. Oh, basically the AI. So creators in AI, among other things.
Yep.
Their chips are positioned for the future. So while the Intels of the world, and we like AMD, so I don't want it to sound like I'm knocking AMD, but the Intels and the AMDs of the world, while they're going to be shifting their business in the future, NVIDIA is positioned it what it's supposed to be. So it's already ahead of the game and their product is superior. So this stock is phenomenal. It's 20% off its 52-week highs. This is the news it needed to run, and it's going to run.
Yep. If you can somehow get this under $500, then consider yourself lucky.